Hey guys, welcome. This is Mr. Casper's class. So you watched the whole thing, hopefully, on different types of teapots, and I wrote a bunch of stuff on the board. So I wanted to kind of talk through some things with you. The first question is, how do we make a teapot? Well, this drawing here was trying to illustrate that if you made a pinch pot and made a second pinch pot and joined the two together, you would have the body of the teapot, right? And this one over here kind of was trying to illustrate if you started coil building, you could just keep building and get to the body of a teapot. Over here, if you did like a slab vessel, right, you could just have a straight up and down slab vessel. Or if you did a slab vessel and you started, here's my finger, started really pushing out on the sides, you could kind of build it out and have this rounded shaped teapot. So there's some of the ideas. As you start to move forward, I definitely want you to think about your spouts. At times we'll have students have just a spout that's straight out like this one, and obviously you see that as the T fills up, it will just run out. So you definitely want to have your spout come up high. This is probably a little bit better spout where it's a little bit better shaped. It's got a little belly to it. It's kind of fun. And I'm going to do a whole nother thing on bellies in a second, or at least the spouts. I'll send out another video. See, that's kind of a cool teapot design there too, where it's got this kind of different shaped teapot to it. Just like in the previous video where it has all kinds of different ideas, this is just a funky, weird teapot. It's kind of a fun one, but it has like a hole in the middle, so they can even have a bunch of cutouts. It doesn't have to be functional, but this is the whole idea of starting with teapots, and ultimately you will need to make 2 teacups to go along with your teapot. That's the big assignment. So yeah, this week you will have, not next week, but the week after to work on the teapot, and then even the week after that to work on it. So it's really going to be about 3 weeks to work on this teapot and 2 teacups. I wanted to show you that as we get into making the spout, there's a whole idea. This first one to there's my finger, first one to the left of the screen, your spout would come out kind of like that, which is more like straight out instead of have a belly on it. And so really this other design, as you're cutting out the clay, would help create that belly in the spout and kind of make it look a little bit more proper and look a little better. So that's the first little video, or actually the second video on teapots. It's a whole process, and I promise you the teapot is the hardest piece that you will probably be making this year. After this, we're going to make some artist pieces, so you kind of get to design and you get to come up with what you want to make. But we are on the teapot. Good luck, and if you need help, always let me know.